Hello students. Today we discuss the next example of the botanicals and nutraceuticals, that is the chlorella. The question on this, what are the botanicals and nutraceuticals of the chlorella? So this chlorella, it is algae and it is the single cell algae. So as you know, in previous video I already discuss the terms botanical and nutraceuticals. The botanicals are nothing but it related to the plants, and nutraceutical, that means the plants which are used as a food, as well as they contain the medicinal properties. So let's start getting information about the chlorella. So in introduction, first about the chlorella is a green algae and it is spherical in shape. The chlorella is produces in mass or large scale as it is used in supplementary diet. Chlorella is used as oxygen supply in space travelers, and it is also used as protein diet in space travelers. So chlorella has great potentiality to reduces the carbon dioxide and releases oxygens. Therefore, it is looked as an air purifier for next generations. So as you know, in space traveler, there is the very in space there is the no chance for preparing the foods. So in that case, they can travel the nutritional foods. So this chlorella is provided the oxygen. That's why these space travelers are used this supplementary food in the space. Also, this chlorella is the high source of proteins. So in space, these space travelers are used such a types of fruits, that is which provided the oxygen as well as the protein supplements. Also, the important fact regarding the chlorella, that is it absorbs or reduces the carbon dioxide and releases the oxygen. So it is helpful to purify the air and ultimately control the pollution. So in next generation, it is helping for the air purifier. So in this all these facts, this chlorella is important as a botanical as well as the nutraceuticals. So moving towards the information regarding the chlorella botanicals. So in figure you have to see the single cell algae, that is the chlorella, and they can always in grouped of cells, that is all cells are combined together. The family of this chlorella is the Chloraceae, division Chlorophyta. The chlorella is single cell green algae. It is about 2 to 10 mm in diameter and it has spherical in shape. It has no flagellas. The photosynthetic pigment like chlorophyll A, chlorophyll B is present in these plants. It has nucleus, many chloroplasts. The reproduction by the binary fissions of simple cell division. It requires carbon dioxide, water, sunlight, and very few minerals for the growth. The growth and multiplication is very fast, is observed in the chlorella, and chlorella is having the tremendous potentials of photosynthesis, and it is more efficient in photosynthesis than sugarcane crops. So this is all information regarding botanicals. So जो chlorella है, that is it is single cell green algae and having diameter of the 2 to 10 mm in diameter. This chlorella is spherical in shape. There is no flagella and photosynthetic pigments are present in these plants, that is chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B. Regarding the structure of these chlorella, it contains the nucleus and many chloroplasts, and it's reproduces by the binary fission. As you know, binary fissions. So, due to the simple cell dividation, this multiplication is happening in chlorella. For its growth and development, it requires carbon dioxide, water, sunlight, and very few minerals. That's why these plants are having the very uh, high potentials regarding the photosynthesis as compared to the sugar cane plant. जो शुगर केन प्लांट हम देखते हैं तो उससे ज़्यादा इसमें फोटोसिंथेसिस होता है. सो दिस इज़ ऑल इंफॉर्मेशन रिगार्डिंग द क्लोरेला. क्लोरेला की फैमिली है क्लोरेसी एंड डिवीजन है क्लोरोफाइटा. क्लोरोफाइटा दैट मीन्स इट कंटेन्स द chroma or some chlorophyll pigments, that's why they undergo the division chlorophyta. इसके अंदर क्लोरोफिल ए बी प्रेजेंट रहता है, इसलिए उसमें जो फोटोसिंथेसिस है, दिस फोटोसिंथेसिस will be higher. Then moving towards the nutraceuticals of this chlorella. So this is the potential food source. As you know, I have already talk about these plants contain high protein contents. That's why these chlorella is potential food source because it is high in protein and other essential nutrients in dry wet conditions. So it has about 45% protein, 20% fat, 20% carbohydrate, 5% fiber, and 10% minerals and vitamins. But it is the high source of proteins. इन जो मेजरमेंट दिए हैं ड्राई प्रोटीन का, जो ड्राई क्लोरेला का इसमें प्रोपोर्शन दिया है कि यदि हम ड्राई क्लोरेला पाउडर करते हैं तो उसमें 45% प्रोटीन रहेंगे, 20% फैट्स रहते हैं, 20% कार्बोहाइड्रेट है, 5% फाइबर्स है और कुछ उसमें 10% मिनरल्स एंड विटामिन्स भी प्रेजेंट रहते हैं. सो it is cultivated in large in artificial forms. So in various industries they can cultivated this chlorella for the as a source of proteins, and they can prepare powder and market it in the, or they can commercially commercially production of the chlorella. Then second is the detoxification or detoxifies the heavy metals. So chlorella it helps around the heavy metals toxins in human body. It covers heavy metals such as lead, cadmium, mercury, uranium, etc. It not allows the reabsorption of heavy metals in body. It expels the heavy metals from soft tissue and organs. सो आज नो जो क्लोरेला है, क्लोरेला क्या करता है, जो भी हेवी मेटल्स है हेवी मेटल्स को रैप करके जो भी टॉक्सिसिटी है बॉडी के अंदर, जो टॉक्सिसिटी है टॉक्सिसिटी रिड्यूस करने का काम करता है. फॉर एग्जांपल जो हेवी मेटल्स है लीड्स, कैडमियम, मर्क्यूरी, यूरेनियम, दिस ऑल हेवी मेटल्स दे रैप्ड and reduces the toxicity of body, and it also not allows the reabsorptions of the metals, and they can expels out these heavy metals from the body. Then third important is the detoxify radiations and uh, chemotherapy. That is, the radiation therapy and chemotherapy are frequently nowadays for cancer treatment. So, chlorella detoxifies the UV radiations as well as radiating chemicals. So, in as you know, in cancers, in recently the chemotherapy are used, that means, or the radiation therapy is used, so they can create the toxifying effect on body. So this chlorella is used to detoxify or minimize these effects like रेडिएशन थेरेपी में क्या किया जाता है कि जो भी रेडिएशंस है वो रेडिएशन पेशेंट के ऊपर वो रेडिएशन ट्रीटमेंट किया जाता है, तो उससे क्या होता है कि जो बाकी बॉडी है उसके ऊपर भी कुछ अफेक्ट्स होते हैं. सो इन दैट केस टू reduces दिस अफेक्ट द क्लोरेला इज यूज्ड. सेम थिंग इन कीमोथेरेपी में ड्यू टू सम केमिकल्स some adverse effect on other plant body are observed. So this reducing the effects of chemical, this chlorella plant is used. Then next importance of this plant is the support to immune system. So chlorella supports the healthy immune response and helps in natural killers to the cell activities. जो हमारे बॉडी के अंदर जो इम्यून सिस्टम है, इम्यून सिस्टम को इंक्रीज करने का काम एक क्लोरेला पाउडर करती है. देन इट ऑल्सो प्रोवाइड्स और प्रमोट्स द वेट लॉस. That is, the chlorella intakes resulted in reduction in body fats, total cholesterol, fasting blood glucose level. जो and recently in market various products are available to reduces the weight loss. So in that the chlorella is one of that, and this will be helpful to reducing the cholesterol level, also the body fats, and जो sugar level है, this sugar level will also reduces by using the chlorella. Then next important of this chlorella that it reduces the oxidative stress. So chlorella intake reduces oxidative stress that be caused by pollution, stress, and poor diet. In recent year, due to the unnutritional diet or the polluted environment and stressed conditions, the in body various types of oxidative stress are developed. So in that condition, the chlorella potentially improve the conditions regarding the pollutions, polluted stress, then poor diet. In that case, this chlorella will be very helpful to the patients. So this is regarding the chlorella plants. Then next is about the kale. That is question asked like write note on botanicals and nutraceuticals of kale. That is it is also known as the leafy cabbage. In market this is available. It is look like the normal cabbage. जो हम मार्केट में कैबेज देखते हैं, दैट इज़ द ग्रीन इन कलर and round ball like structure. So this is also the types of the cabbage, that is the leafy cabbage. So this is leafy vegetable or leafy cabbage. It has green or purple leaves, and kale is considered as the close to wild cabbage than the domestic cabbage. This kale is usually grown from seeds and it is annual plants. The leaf color ranges from light green to the dark green and violet green to violet brown colors. So ornamental kale is used as ornamental plant because attractive colors leaves with different shapes and sizes. The kale leaves are increasingly used in wedding bouquet. So the due to the attractive colors of these plants, these are also a ornamental value. But here we can see regarding the botanicals as well as nutraceuticals. So this uh, kale is the relative to, or it is look like the wild cabbage. And the its leaves is having the varied colors, that is from light green to the violet green, then violet brown color is available in the market. So these plants is annual plants. इसका जो लाइफ साइकिल है वो 1 ईयर में कंप्लीट होता है, और जो सीड से इसका प्रोपोगेशन किया जाता है. तो दिस ड्यू टू दिस color variations in the leaves, the or it has having an ornamental use. So this used in different preparing the bouquet, so they are having different colors and sizes. It has also got the ornamental values. Then next, regarding the botanicals, its botanical name is the Brassica oleracea and family is the Cruciferae. The majority of varieties are farming compact growth of bunchy leaves of about 1 feet height, and some varieties may grow up to 5 to 6 feet also. It is mostly annual, and some are the biennials. The varieties or cultivars are, the classification depends on the shapes of leaves and color of the leaves. So it has different varieties like curly leaf variety, that is in blue kale. Then bumpy leaf variety, it is dinosaur scales. Then plain leaf variety or leaf and spear variety. So these are the different variety which are cultivated or are available in the markets. Majority these varieties are having the compact growth, and there is the bunchy leaves. They are about 1 feet to 5 to 6 feet also, and some varieties are annual and some are the biennials. So according to the leaf color or leaf structure, there are different varieties like curly leaf variety, bumpy leaf variety, plain leaf variety, or leaf space variety. Then next, regarding the nutraceuticals of these plants, the composition of raw kale contains the water about 84%, carbohydrates 9%, protein 4%, fat 1%, and high amount of vitamins and minerals. So these due to these compositions, the These plants is used as a salads. So it can be used in salad as raw or cooked. It is mostly widely used as salad components. Due to the high water content, this kale leaves is used in the salad. Then it is alternative to the potato chips. The kale chips contain the least carbohydrates as compared to the potato. Therefore, the kale chips are preferred over the potatoes. As compared to the potato, this kale plant contains very less carbohydrates. So, this is a very important alternative to the potato chips. Then next is about the detoxification. So vitamin contents of the kale is considered. It reduces the toxic effect of the heavy metals. So this is also used for the detoxifications of the heavy metals. Then antioxidants. The oxidants are formed during stress, tensions and efficient diet. So these oxidants can be neutralized by the kale leaves. In recent year, due to the stress conditions or due to different tensions and efficient diets, so many people are suffered from these oxidants. So to reducing these oxidants level or neutralize these oxidants, the kale leaves are used. Then next is regarding the weight loss diet. So kale leaves is contains high amount of water, vitamins and minerals. So it is used in salads. Thus kale becomes the part and participated in the weight loss plan and diet. As you know, these kale plants is contain the high water contents and also it contains the vitamins and minerals. So it is used in salads and this takes the parts in the weight lossing diet. So this is all regarding the nutraceuticals of kale plants. So today's lecture I talk on two examples of the botanicals and nutraceuticals. That is, one is the chlorella and kale leaves. So lastly, I shortly summarize these 2 points. So first of all, the chlorella. Chlorella is the green algae and which is spherical in shape, which contains the chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B. So it requires the carbon dioxide, water and sunlight for its reproductions, and reproduction is simply by the binary fissions. This chlorella having a tremendous potential of the photosynthesis, and these plants are having the single cell and not the flagellas. These chlorella having the high it produces in the mass and they can use as a supplementary diet in space, mostly in the space travelers for supplying of the oxygen as well as protein. This chlorella plant is used. So and another important facts regarding the chlorella, that is it reduces the carbon dioxide and releases to O2. That's why it is used as a air purifier. Next, regarding the nutraceuticals, this chlorella plant, it is the potential food source, and they are having or they can provide the high amount of protein, that is 45% of the proteins and some amount of fats, carbohydrates, fibers and minerals. So in artificially it is cultivated in the large scale. The second important point regarding the chlorella, that is, it toxifies the heavy metals. They can wrapping the heavy metals and reduces the heavy metal contents. Then these are also helpful in the detoxifying the radiations or also the chemotherapy. These chlorella plants also support to immune system, and it promotes the weight loss, and ultimately it reduces the oxidative stress. Then regarding the next example of this botanical and nutraceuticals is the kale. It is the leafy cabbage, and it has the green or purple leaves, and it is related to the wild cabbage. There are it is mostly grown from the seeds, and it is biennial as well as annual plants. The leaves of this the color of the leaves are varied, that is from green to dark green and green, violet brown color. So these plants also used as a ornamental purposes. The botanical name of this plant is the Brassica oleracea from family Cruciferaceae. The majority of varieties are of grow up to the 1 feet and sometimes 5 to 6 feet also. These varieties, depending upon the leaves size and colors or shapes, there are different varieties in market, that is curly leaf variety, bumpy leaf variety, plain leaf variety, and spherical leaf varieties. The nutraceuticals of this kale plant, it is the high content of the water, that's 84%, and also it contains the carbohydrates, proteins and fats, and high amount of vitamins and minerals. So it is mostly used as a salad in diet. Also it contains the low carbohydrates, that's why it is alternative to the potato chips. Also it is detoxifying the heavy metals due to the high vitamin content. Then it is also used as a antioxidants and in the weight loss diet. So this is all information regarding the plants kale and chlorella. I hope all of you are understood these two plants which are used in the regularly diet, as they having the potential of the botanicals as well as the nutraceuticals.